So it's D&D time. And what was it? Been 3 weeks or 2 weeks? I think it's been 3 weeks. I don't know how long it's been.
It's been a little while.
Been a while. I got my book. I can't. Microphone in the way. It's backwards. So this is my MCDM Matt Koval. So like a monster book, and I put the picture of the kobolds in here, and I forgot I was going to show you.
That was really awesome.
If I can find them. They even have a picture. So there's a little Zarik in there with all in their like Roman garb. I mean, kobolds.
That's cool.
171. So you're gonna see some exciting monsters in here. They're kind of neat because they do like a good job of making the monsters like kind of exciting. So there's this guy. You see that guy? That's Roman Zarik.
Roman Zarik.
And then they got a whole group of them.
Oh wow!
There we go, a whole group of Zariks and lizard folk.
Is that Zarik?
That's him.
That's Zarik's platoon.
Zarik's like, that's not my people.
Those barbarians.
They're savage barbarians. Savages.
All right. Well, last time you guys traveled through the fire caves, and you went through the north, and you fought your way through a fort on the edge of that tunnel. And Francisco, if I keep hearing myself all night, it's gonna drive me crazy.
I know. Let me try this.
So you came.
Just turn on the Discord like noise suppression thing.
I thought it was on. I'll have to tweak my settings.
All your hair is coming out.
Anyway, you came through the caves. There was a fort at the end of the caves. You fought your way through. You hopped to the top, and you saw there was a group of folk on horseback, which I never gave a name to these things. Give me a name. What's a lizard? We're gonna call them
a dewback.
Dewback's taken. We'll call them
a mistback.
a Gila back, like a Gila monster. Back on Gila back.
Okay, yeah.
Give it time, it'll work. As you made it through the fort, when you got to the top, you saw there was 6 of them or so, and they were storming up the road towards you. You escaped with some goblins that you also threw some people on top of and had some problems with. But anyway, they let you run with them to the woods to the west over here. There's a town up ahead. Went to the woods. The goblins that were in front of you seemed to be not like they're okay with you following, but then maybe they weren't okay with you following. They were working on some sort of scheme. They disappeared. You rolled really good, so you saw what their scheme was, that there was a big plant monster or something up ahead, and you followed their tracks. You interrogated some of them, or you just yelled at a couple of them, and they ran off. You built a dome and hid. Some lizard folk and a Nostra came walking into the woods, and they took a look around. You don't know if they saw you or not. They didn't seem to, but they looked around, but then they left. A few hours later, we're here at I think we're 2 hours before sunup, and you guys are in your dome. Eru stepped out of the dome to go take a peek to see what's coming because you heard noises, and there's a whole bunch of lizard folk and one Nostra heading this way. You saw there's dozens of them, maybe even 100 of them, heading this way. They're still a few hundred feet, but they're marching your direction in this very wet, wooded area.
I'll go back down into
Gila back. That's good. That's good. Let's go over to the map.
Go back down into the dome. There are a lot of them. They are coming this way.
So, setting is a couple hours before sunup. You're in kind of that pre-twilight darkness, they call it. Some of you guys over here.
Oh, crap.
Yes, please.
You're not even in the game yet, are you?
I was in the game. I hadn't.
Muddy Roads is the
your
name.
Game yet, but way
Is
to
the name
go.
of this song.
Muddy Roads.
I don't hear it.
Take me down the muddy road.
There it is.
Is that the name of the board?
Oh, I completely missed the whole joke. He's been gone a long time now, but now he'll back. Okay. So everyone on that map?
No.
Yeah.
I am on a map.
Are you in the
I'm
game?
on a map.
Okay, let me get you over here. Okay, so let me get my settings right. It is dark.
Dang, it's a cool looking little forest here.
So they are coming from this direction, same way you guys came from, over on this side over here. You can see my light here. I'll do this one.
Where?
They're coming from over this way.
Okay.
And the plant monster thing is somewhere in here. It's big, somewhere in there. Your dome is set up about 150 feet up this way. So yeah, we'll say you're like stashed kind of against this little ledge right over here. Nope, that's in the trees. So that, but in the ground. I can't.
Yeah, I gotcha.
No,
I can't-
we're in the air.
I can't think
We're
three-dimensionally.
hidden very well in the air.
There you go. There's where your dome is, tucked into that corner
Oh.
over there.
Look at that. We're hidden, dude.
So, man, there's an earthquake going on over there. Francisco's house. Just at the corner of my eye, I just see shaking all over.
The
He's under
camera
attack.
just want. I know. Help me.
Shields up, red alert.
So, you figure you've got 5 minutes, and they'll be here. There's a whole bunch of them. You have gone back down into the dome, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where we'll start up here. What do you want to do?
There are lots of them. We're going
So
to
we,
try to hide, or
I say we wait
Yes.
them out. Try and wait them out. We got a quick escape if we need it.
I agree.
I'd rather not. If we can not have to restart getting over here, be great. But
well,
do
we
what
saw.
can.
Okay, we came out of the cave, and what all could we see? There was a town in one direction, right?
Yeah, so there's a town due south of where you were. There's a road, windy road to the town ahead of you. To the right, to the east, was a little more sparse bushes and things, but not a lot of trees. And then to the west, which is where you guys went, was where the woods were.
So north is a town.
North is a town. It's now northeast.
Well, Sunny Cheeks, you've seen that town, right? You could teleport us outside of that.
I could. It's gonna be a looser shot this time around, I think.
Also, next to the town was a camp. That's the other thing. I was trying to think. There was something else you saw. I couldn't remember. There's a camp set outside the town on the road.
Oh, well. Maybe it's not a good idea to go there?
You didn't. You're not 100% sure it's a lizard town or lizard camp or whatever, but there was a lot of commotion around that camp, and the 6 that came originally toward you came from that direction.
Yeah.
Maybe to the east of the road.
We'll see what happens.
Right. You know how much I love a good, solid non-plan.
I mean, it's a plan. The plan is to teleport to there once we're done. It's just we used this thing not that long ago. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It seems
been
dangerous for sure.
3 days.
Yeah. 3 days. I think that's right. 3 or 4.
No, this is the end of the second day.
Okay, well,
No,
never mind.
this is the end of the third day. Because you spent a lot of time in
In the tunnel.
the sanctuary. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be a risky teleport.
Yep.
I don't
Let's
think
see
we
if they
got
find
any
us.
other option. There's no way we outrun them. You could,
No, that yeah.
Beru, but none of us could.
You know, I felt a lot faster when you weren't talking, Sunny Cheeks.
Oh, that's right. You weren't here last time.
I wasn't.
Oh man, Sunny
We all had
Cheeks.
haste.
Yeah, I heard the story.
It's gonna be hard to top that. Everyone's gonna be looking at Sunny Cheeks saying, "What happened?"
I can't do that on. That's a rare ability.
Okay, so I think we just wait and see if they spot us.
Yeah.
Yep, I think that's the plan.
Okay.
Who is looking out, or are all of you trying to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone's looking out of the dome.
Give me some perception checks.
Perception. $25.
Ah. Okay, you're not gonna beat that. So Sunny Cheeks, you hear the commotion, and there's a bunch of them coming. As you peek through a couple leaves, and you can start seeing some feet coming through. From where you're at, it seems like they've hit like right about here.
Yeah.
Just where you guys stopped and you saw that the goblins split around that monster, and they seem to be splitting as well. There's just a herd of them coming through here. It's not hard to hear them, but your score is telling you that they have veered off a couple different ways. So it looks like they're forming 3 different groups. The one group led by the Nostra is coming this way. You figure there's a couple dozen heading this direction, your direction.
Yeah.
Another group is heading directly into that plant, and the other group is heading up along the north. And as you watch, just stop me whenever we'll let time kind of progress here. As you're watching, you see some of these lizards start stepping into where that plant is. You saw those viney things. And it's all quiet. And you're thinking, why isn't it doing anything? But once the group starts getting into that spot, everyone clearly hears this as just screams, and the ground basically just erupts around these things as these vines are like shooting up through the ground and wrapping around these lizards.
Wait, what are these vines? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you weren't here.
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
Okay, great.
So last time as you guys walked through, so the goblins, I forgot you weren't here. I would have given you better recap.
I was like, dang, what? I don't know about this.
You came to this log here, and the goblins disappeared. You guys were following the goblins. They disappeared. But Saren had a really good, I think it was you, had a really good perception.
Yeah.
And you spotted the tracks, and you spotted that they kind of like parted. And they were hiding, basically waiting for you guys to step into this plant thing.
Yeah.
You didn't, though, because you got a good spot and you're able to go catch them. But now the lizards have not got a good spot. And that group is starting to walk into that plant. And once they've all kind of collected up in there, the plant just erupts and these vines are springing up out of the ground. And you saw some little like tendrils kind of like on the edge of a Venus flytrap kind of sticking out of the ground. But once they get all within its reach, they all spring to action. And I think I can reveal this way. And then there you go. Do you see it now? So these tentacles just like shoot up out of the ground, and this giant Venus flytrap mouth basically shoots up in the middle. And these tentacles, these vines are wrapping around these lizard folk and bringing them in and trying to eat them. And
Oh wow.
it's chaos right there. What do you guys want to do?
How many? So they're separated into 3 groups. Can we tell how many are in each individual group?
Yeah, so you can tell there's between 20 and 30 in each one.
And the 20 and 30 in the middle are all getting ate up?
Yeah. It didn't grab all of them, but it grabbed a good dozen of them, and the other ones are in there, and they're fighting the vines. And that fight has just begun. So the lizards are fighting that, as that is fighting back.
Is the Nostra group, like, turned to see what's going on?
So that has just begun. I'm waiting to see what you guys want to do, if you want to see what...
Do we want to... I think we just wait this out.
I think we let them deal with that.
I
And
agree.
if it looks like we have an opportunity to kill the stragglers, that might
That's
be a
what I was
plan.
thinking.
But let's let them deal with this. See how this goes. Maybe get some information on how they fight. I really want to be watching tactics of the Nostra and everything, how they're commanding and things.
Okay. Give me a intelligence check.
Gonna have to be a natural 20.
19.
Ah.
Pretty close.
Okay, so that group goes into the fight. It's hard to see the group that went up to the north, or sorry, to the south, on the opposite side. Not quite sure what they're doing. The group that had the Nostra started moving around this way, and they're about halfway from here. Sorry, that's not. It's about halfway from here to the plant thing, and they have stopped, and they're looking back, and they're looking at this mayhem going on over here. The Nostra raises his hand, and he's not letting... seems to be holding back the group that's coming your way. And you can see with the group that's here, there's 27 altogether in the group that's right there, including the Nostra. And the fight with the plant, as a couple rounds go by, the plant like goes out quick, or starts quick and starts grabbing these lizards and start gobbling some of them up. But a couple rounds in, you can see he's taken a few of them down. But give it a few more rounds, and the lizards will eventually win.
Yeah.
But it was just a surprising attack.
But
Kinda
there's a
like-
whole bunch of lizards that aren't in that thing, right?
Yeah, so you've got a group
Okay.
of basically 3 groups of 30. Think of it that way. Group of
Got it.
30 coming between you and that plant. There's a group of 30 that are in that plant fight. So you gobbled up like 15 of them, and there's the other 15 that are around side of it. And then there's the other 30 you presume went south.
Okay.
Is the group that's closest to us with the
Mhm.
Nostra, is the Nostra in the middle of all the lizardmen, or is he like on the edge? Like, is he close to us? with his back
He
turned?
was in the front where he was walking in front of everyone, and the group was
Mhm.
behind him. Once that happened, everyone stopped and turned around, and now he's in the front, facing the fight. Lizards behind him. They kind of turned.
Okay, so he's moved back to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we just wait then.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
There ain't no way we're beating all of them.
Nod.
So you get about 3 more rounds to go. So all together like a minute of combat, and slowly they start hacking these vines down and just overwhelm this plant. You can see. Also use your perception. You can see them start dragging some bodies out. The plant got a good number of kills in there, and they're dragging these lizards out. But that has been cleaned up, and as soon as that is over, the Nostra begins walking back your direction.
With still a 30.
Mm-hmm. With his group.
So how many is left of that middle group?
That middle group. Where's my notes? That middle group. What was your perception? I'll give you Sunny Cheek's number.
I was like, mine was not great.
Looks like 12 of them are either dead or incapacitated.
Injured.
Mm-hmm.
And are the rest of them continuing to move out past that plant?
That group is pulling them back to here. Pulling them back to where they came in.
It looks like they're just setting up there, or are they going to keep looking somewhere?
You don't know. Right now, they're just grabbing the dead and injured and down and pulling them back.
I'm just going to keep my eyes on the Nostra then.
Okay. So they continue walking. They're over here. over this way, and they start walking your direction. And as they sort of kind of jump down this ledge here, you guys remember, you guys are like stuck in this little notch somewhere down this way.
Yeah.
And they walk pretty close to you. From what they are, where I'm trying to remember. Oh, I just lost my internet. Why? Always on Thursdays.
What do you mean?
I have like no internet. Is my Discord working?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
so.
Yeah.
Don't say bad words.
No bad words.
I don't understand. Let me check this real quick. There it goes. Okay, it's back. I just looked over and just saw all red, or saw a little red box. So as they are walking down, they're climbing down that ledge and starting to walk north. I need everyone. If so, in the dome, does noise go through the dome,
No.
or it's silent?
Nope.
Okay.
It's all silent.
It's, I think it's open to interpretation, but we've been playing it silent.
Okay. I'm gonna say I think I'm trying to remember what all was there. I was gonna read it and I forgot. Like you can't cast spells inside of it. So you also can't cast spells outside of it, right?
I think theoretically you can cast spells inside of it, but nothing can penetrate the barrier.
Nothing can go outside.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
come inside.
So it's kind of like its own. Okay, yeah. So as they are marching and kind of climbing down this ledge and heading north, this group does pass you by, but they are heavily armored, and they are wearing, like, you've seen these lizards quite a bit, and these all have like not packs, but they have more supplies on them than a normal lizard that you've seen. They sort of on just on like guard patrol.
Yeah.
They've got a pack on their hip. And a couple extra weapons seem to be stashed on each of them. And they are trudging through the forest. Don't seem to see you.
Good.
And they march
Which direction were the goblins going afterwards?
this way. The way they're going.
Okay.
North. Which
So
actually-
they pass us. Are the other two groups still not coming our way? Are they going? Are they stopped? What are they doing?
Let me set my map, my thing. There we go. Now north. They pass by. You look back. The group that was collecting the bodies from the plant have finished whatever they were doing, and they begin marching west.
Past the plant.
Mm-hmm. And you can see there's math. 15
go.
left. Walking that way. And you cannot see the ones that went south. They've left your sight. So they
Okay,
keep
I don't know
on
what-
marching north. And you can hear them. It's not quiet as they trudge through the forest. Big group of them. You got about 2
We'll
hours
just
of.
wait that out. Yeah.
You got about 2 hours until your rest is up. Until your dome is over.
Does the Okay, so the rest wasn't interrupted.
No, you didn't fight.
It was relaxing.
It's very relaxing being
Relaxing.
looking at people looking for us.
They weren't looking for us specifically. They were just on the patrol, eh?
Well, you weren't here yesterday, or last time.
They were looking.
Oh, they
at us.
were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was not aware that they were actually looking for us. Well,
They
I
were
was
playing a
completely
game, so-
unstressed. I was like, these idiots will never find us. What are they even looking for? Oh, us? Oh, well, maybe you should have said something. Actually, you know what? Perfect that I didn't know.
When they came through the first time, the first 6, they were like really studying the place and searching around and trying to like they were really looking around. These guys were on a mission.
Yeah.
They weren't like, they weren't looking
They weren't
around.
messing around.
They knew where they were going, and they were going that way.
Open them goblins.
No pussyfooting around.
Now, do we try to go back towards the road, or do we try to sneak up on this group that just passed us?
I don't want to get anywhere near this group. I say we just let them go that way, and we'll go skirt around this. That was a
Yeah.
lot of people.
We don't stand a chance against that.
And we're in their territory. If they start blowing horns, how many more are going to come? We need to lay low.
Krog was
As
seeking
low
to
as
fight.
possible.
Eru, you know about being quiet and sneaking around. You're going to have to take the lead on this one.
Okay.
Navigate us through, because
How much? When are we leaving? How much longer are we waiting?
You got about 2
I
hours
say
till your rest is up.
yeah, let's finish up resting up here, and we can get a move on in the morning.
Okay. Try to catch a nap if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and go back to bed.
Okay. Next 2 hours. Who's on? I think Zarik was on watch.
Yeah, I think that was the end of Zarik's watch, and I was waking up.
Yeah.
do-
Zarik, give me another perception check. I don't remember what you had last time. For your final 2 hours of watch. You can do it too, Isaac.
That's a 20.
No.
What?
Zarik. Everybody doesn't notice this, but you get the there's a twinge in the air of smoke. Forest fire.
Forest fire twin.
Thanks, Trogdor.
Oh, yeah.
You just get the nose hair curling first sniff of a forest fire as you're sitting there in your dome.
Okay.
Smoke 'em out.
I tell everyone, guys, I think there's a forest fire.
Arrow, you don't smell it.
Can you tell which direction it's coming from?
Which direction is it coming from?
Give me a nature check.
Okay. Oh no. That's not that bad.
Did you roll?
If it's still dark, can I see firelight
12.
anywhere?
No,
It's a
because
lot.
you don't see the light of it.
Okay.
It's not dark anymore. It's now like very early dawn.
Okay.
12. You're not sure. Like maybe give it more time. Maybe you'll be able to know. But you just got a little whiff of it.
The tiniest little whiff.
Yeah. Untrained adventurers wouldn't have caught it, but not Zarik.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what fire smells like. You can tell what fire smells like when you're stationed over with the demons.
With the demons.
The tiefling village.
Still no sign of anyone like nearby though. They've moved out.
Mm-hmm. You can see from your also Zarik. You can notice while you're kind of looking around. You can see that the bodies of those lizard folk that they dragged back. They're still laying over there to the southeast.
Can I climb a tree and see if I can see smoke?
Yeah.
I will do that.
Okay.
Quietly.
You climb a tree, and it's a ways off in the distance. As you climb up there, again, perception check. As you climb up there, and you can see to the north, there is a small smoke starting to billow.
We'll get out the spyglass. 16.
Okay. It's a thick forest, so you can't, like, tell what's up there, but you figure it's a good, hour or two hike up that direction in the woods.
That was the direction the goblins went?
The lizards went, and the goblins, yeah.
Okay.
It's in that general direction. And you, as you're peering around with your spyglass, you catch to your south, a big fluttering of birds leave to the south. Could be nothing. Perception wasn't good enough to tell you anything, but it was notable.
Okay. No sound.
Mm-mm.
I will go back down into the hut and await everyone to wake up, and I will inform them that there's a fire north and there's something maybe happen south.
Okay, 30 more minutes. Everyone starts to wake up. You get a short rest.
I'm going to
Nice.
use the short rest.
Yes, I'm going to use mine too.
But you're not gonna keep going every day with heals. That's not how you do things.
Just stop getting hit, guys. I'm at full health.
Your stomach's not at full health though.
18.
Well, now it is. I took a nap.
Gotta start packing some Pepto.
Perfect.
Ooh, let me give you a forest daytime. And let me give you some daytime. Whoop.
Daytime.
The sun is rising. It's a welcome sight after so many days without the sun. Birds are chirping. In that 30 minutes, I think people start waking up. Then you start smelling the smoke. Everyone starts smelling the smoke.
There's a fire that way. They may have burned down the wherever the goblins were or something.
Or they're burning the forest out to get us.
Could be.
Well, either way, if the forest fire were to make its way over here and they're trying to smoke us out, I mean, I can just keep putting this dome up. We can wait it out. If needed.
Shall we start
We're
heading
trapped
back,
in on both sides, or is this an open forest?
You don't really know.
Maybe head back towards the eastern side of the forest, but stay in the tree line and start heading north.
I could turn into a bird.
I'll say also with
Get a bird's
Zarik's
eye.
20 perception, he heard the sounds of water to your west.
I'll tell you
We
guys
know
that.
we know that Talon is northwest of us. Is that right?
Yeah, northwest.
Okay.
That
Well,
city
we
you
could-
saw was not Talon.
Right.
Okay.
Could try to head back to the eastern side of the forest within the tree line and maybe try to follow the road up past whatever town that was towards Talon, or we could go take what might be a straighter shot if we go northwest, but we will.
I say in this situation, we play it slow. We
play
go
it
safe.
Slow and safe. Yeah.
I understand if we know where we're at, we can kind of navigate all the safe spots, but we don't know what's safe. We don't know anything. Let's go slow, take it a step at a time, and avoid as much conflict as we can.
You guys know there's a mountain range that kind of curls to the north here, and that it's pretty wooded over in this area. You can look at the world map, but your knowledge of anyone's knowledge of this area of the lizard folk area is pretty sketchy. It's old news. So,
Yeah.
And what you do know of it is not the best. It's like maps of North America in the 1500s. Like, you know, it's kind of
Yeah.
when Baja,
kinda
when
there.
California was an island.
yeah. So it's a little sketchy. No one really comes up here. None of your people ever come this way.
Yeah. I get it.
Sunny Cheeks, maybe you and I should try to cover our tracks as we go.
Yeah, we could do that. I don't know if they'll notice, but like I said, I could fly up ahead and
I'll
get
say,
you a better idea of this.
Sonny, why don't you go up in the air and keep a bird's eye view out with us?
I can do it for a little while.
Me and Eru can handle covering our tracks. Do I have a way? I want to see if I have a way to communicate with you.
I do.
I feel like I have something.
I'll help with
But
covering
if you
the
have
tracks.
a way to communicate with him, we can communicate. You
As
just
long as he's
tell us
within
what's going on.
120 feet.
come back periodically and get
Yeah.
a lot of information. Come back, get a lot of information. Come back.
All right. I can do
What
it.
4 kind
hours.
of bird will you be?
Just one of the ones from around here, so that it doesn't stand out.
Can you make a
Give me a
slightly
nature
different
check.
call so we know it's you?
Let me figure out what bird it's gonna be first.
Guidance.
All right, so
A
right now it's
nature
all
check?
crows. If you roll a natural 1,
I don't have anything
you're like
in
a
nature.
condor.
I'm a condor. Gotta be like other birds that I know. Just change into something not native.
Turn into
I
like a
rolled
blue
poorly.
jay among corvids. You're like, this looks all right, right?
You haven't seen any bird. You can hear the occasional bird squawk, but you haven't seen any birds.
I saw them
Oh.
all fly out, right? So I can be like, that's not right.
It was a ways away.
Well, wait.
Maybe crows.
Okay.
I was about to say, if you saw
Can
him
I
fly
tell
away,
him
what
the
kind of
color?
bird did?
No, because it was like dawn, and it was a ways away. You just saw the dark. You know, they could
Like,
be.
I can tell
Can
them,
I
like-
tell by the noise they make what kind of bird it is?
You can roll a nature check. That's what he was rolling.
Nature. And I rolled poorly. I'm not a very good nature monk.
Guidance.
Oh yeah, I still rolled very poorly. I rolled a
Oh
3.
God.
Yeah, you're not sure.
And
Fantastic.
10.
10. Okay. You hear one that has a bit of a mockingbird, kind of like he's kind of rolling through the cycles of everything. Because you can see why someone would get tripped up by it, while your druid's confused, because he's going through the cycles of all the different birds.
I'm a
Like,
druid
I
of
know
the
that's a
stars.
mockingbird.
We got a mockingbird. Go with that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. I'll just turn
Nice.
into a mockingbird and fly away.
Yeah. Is it 2 or 3?
I thought it was 3. Maybe it's 2.
He's the
Yeah,
boy-
2 looks better
Boy-
on the
Boy
camera,
Scout.
so I'm gonna. Oh, I was thinking of
Yeah, I know.
Thinking of
I know.
Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Hunger Games.
So you're trying to do a mockingbird?
Oh,
Yeah, mockingbird. Fly
Okay.
around.
So
And
were you?
while before you take off, I'm gonna be like, could you make a sound so I know what to listen for?
I pick my one little leg up and I go.
Okay, I'll look for that while you're flying around.
I can make any noise I want. I'll just do like
You're a mockingbird. You can just be like, "Hi."
I do like chainsaw noises.
You sound like Little John.
So where do you want to go?
Okay.
You want to just go up?
Yep.
Straight up?
Yeah, well, not just above the tree line at first, just so I can kind of like scout around and see what
Okay.
everything looks like, and then I'll slowly kind of get higher and higher.
Go ahead and give me perception. That bird perception.
What's the
Bird
perception on
perception.
on a mockingbird? Use my own perception.
Yeah, you're a druid, so you can use your own mental stats.
Oh, why am I rolling so poorly?
Oof.
There's trees down there, guys.
There is. There's a lot of trees down there. I see a lot of trees.
So
I'm just at the.
I'll give you the
I'm just at
passive stuff.
top.
So you fly up, and it's starting to get a little cloudy. Some clouds rolling in. That's hurting your view of the north
Too far
and
ahead,
the
yeah.
west. You can make out that it's a pretty good sized forest. There's some mountains that kind of the mountains that you guys came through to your south curve up around to your west, and you can make out that as the clouds are starting to roll in. You do see smoke north of you, kind of blending with the clouds, but there's a lot of smoke up there, and you can just pick out a little glint of light of what's coming up north, and you start seeing smoke as well to your south, and this is like and you figure a couple hours walk, 2-3 hours walk, to your south, and then you know the passive of a mockingbird. What's your passive? Like I have
My
it,
my passive.
your passive is 17.
is
Okay, you're fine.
17, yeah.
Okay, so you guys are a couple hours into in the woods, and you're kind of flying up in circles just right now. But you see there's something standing outside the trees. Where you guys came in, there's something standing over there. A group of something.
So every like minute or two, I'm casting message and just being like, checking in. Is there an update?
I'll just relay to him. Group over by where we came in. Small group of something. I don't know.
And you can determine whether or not he can speak.
Wait, can
to
I
me.
speak? I don't. Yeah, I was about to say. I don't think.
His message is. Here, I'll read it. Point your finger towards a creature within range. Whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. So I would just hear tweet, tweet, tweet. And I'd be like, I don't know what that means.
You don't have vocal.
I don't think
you don't have the. You can try. I'll give you a.
Well, I'll
so
give him
knowing
Morse
that,
code.
can I like before he leaves be like, okay, if we need to stop, make a certain sound. If everything is okay, make a different sound.
Yeah.
I'll give you a scale of like 1, 2, 3 of whether it's good, okay, or worse.
Yes,
That's what you're looking for?
I'm gonna cast tongues on the bird.
There you go.
So he can. No, I'm just kidding.
Also, he still has his intelligence, so if he needs to, he can come down and he can like etch it in the ground or whatever.
I'll arrange twigs.
Also with your passive, while you're up there, so you got some smoke starting to billow up to the north.
Yeah.
A lot of it. You got a little bit starting to the south, and the clouds are starting to come in. You got a group where you came in. There is a let's see what else here. That's all I'm going to give you right now. Just that.
And then
you pick up the sound of the creek, not a creek, but of a river to your west.
Me and Saren are trying to cover our tracks as we go.
And you guys are going which way?
Towards the east.
Towards the exit, the way you came in?
Yeah, we're going to try to stay within the tree line and not come out of it.
Okay.
And once we hit the tree line, then we'll turn north. That was the plan.
Okay. When you come out of your dome and you start walking back that way, you can see there are 12 lizards. You see some movement amongst a couple of them. But they're laying down.
Like plant movement? Like if something sprouting
No, like
out
the
of them?
lizards are moving.
Oh.
Some of them are
quiet.
squirming. They're the path you came in. Do you want to avoid them or see what's going on?
Chirp, chirp.
These are the ones that they brought off the plant pile?
Yeah. They're just laying in a line.
Do we want to try to make sure there are no witnesses, or are we going to try to sneak away?
My vote sneak away. If one of them blows a horn, we're in trouble.
Okay.
Lead us the way, man. I trust your judgment.
Just look up for the bird.
I'll chirp yes.
Okay.
In Morse code.
T to T T.
It T D.
I don't know
D,
E.
D,
But
D,
S. Y
E
is
is one beep, short beep.
dash dot dash dash. S is dot dot dot. I don't know what E is though.
He just starts doing car alarm sounds.
One
He's a
short
mockingbird. Okay, you easily can go around these guys through the trees and go back the way you came. As you get, how far you walk? You gonna walk to the edge or close to the edge?
Yeah.
Same way you came in?
Outside of the tree line.
Right.
And I want to go, ideally, slightly north.
Okay.
Well, if we're we're still heading northeast.
Give me a
So not
survival
directly
check.
back the way we came.
Whoever is survival checking, and you can have advantage with your bird.
I got the wayfinder thing too.
Yeah, you get that and bird assistance.
Bird assistance.
Bird assistance.
19.
Okay, maybe over 20.
What's the name of the map?
21.
I'll send
The
them.
name of the map.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're walking about. You get almost to an hour walking through here, and you figure you've got another hour and a half or so hour to get out of this place. And the bird, you can start making out that there is There's 12 lizards standing at where you came into this forest. There's 12 lizards standing there.
Ew.
Oh.
On a sort of...
Okay.
And they're looking into the forest.
Yeah. So we can't go back out.
You can go back out a different way.
Yeah.
You can't go back out the way you came in.
Well, I can't relay anything until I'm not a bird, so...
Every couple of minutes, I'm just like, go or stop. So you're just like, go. I'm like, okay.
Yep, that's basically what we're doing. We're doing the routine. Since I can't talk, I've got yes and no.
Okay, keep on going. Another half hour or so goes by. All clear. Give me a what was your? Give me the perception check for this walk that you're doing. And someone on the ground, give me one.
Take one.
That's just survival. I need a perception.
I'll be looking out if Joe is surviving.
Yeah. That smoke is starting to get kind of strong. It's kind of sort of wafting this way.
I rolled a 16.
I got a 20.
20.
Can I help with perception on the ground?
Sure.
Yay. Oh.
Nice.
Oh no.
Seems like you cannot.
Covered his eyes.
You guys are just basically just walking and kind of just following kind of where the bird's pointing you. Bird.
Yes.
So you've got a you have kind of a not a clearing, but when you get the forest, there's a sort of a line and then clearing like a cartoon, because it makes it easy. And you figure these lizards, they've got pretty good sight on this area. Just to the north, though, kind of the way you're going, there's a hill, and you spot on the west side of this hill, looks like an opening, like a cave, on the west side of this hill, at the base of it.
Okay. I'll like fly down and land on Air's shoulder and just like point my head in the direction over and over again.
This doesn't knock you off.
I do the little thing where I fly away but then come back.
Sorry. You startled me.
I'll just like look in the direction of the cave and then look forward. And then look in the direction of the cave and then look forward.
I think he's trying to tell me something.
I look at the cave and I chirp yes.
He says yes, he is trying to tell me something.
I'll jump down on the ground and grit some twigs and make an arrow pointed in the direction.
I'll go that way.
With help of Bird, you can find your way there. It is kind of out of the blue. Like, it's reasonably flat on this side of the woods, but there is just a hill. Good sized hill. And what looks like at the base of this hill, it's hard to see. But there is a hole. It seems to lead into this hill.
Ooh.
Can we see anything in it?
As you approach,
Spyglass?
No, because it's like a small opening. You think he must have got a good perception check to see this.
I can't even see anything with this.
It's all overgrown.
He's been taken over by the Nostra. He's leading us into a trap.
It's all overgrown, but you can see that there's like a boulder has moved or something, and there's a hole of darkness that leads into what looks like a cave.
Well, I'll just land next to the hole.
Okay. Bird flies over and sits, peeks in, and it opens up. It's a small little hole, but you can push some bushes and things away, and you see it opens up into a hole. Dark down there. Looks like there's
How long have we been going for?
About an hour and a half.
Okay, good.
It's still morning. So it sort of slopes down into this hole, but it's dark.
I said, what's in the hole? Why do you want us to go in there?
Yeah. Sure, yes.
Is that my internet that's going? Is that Eric? Uh-oh.
I don't think it's me.
I don't think it's Eric
either.
You guys sound like robots.
I've been everything.
Everyone sounds
You
like
don't even know
robots.
what the internet is.
Robots.
That's you, buddy.
Okay. I think it's better. I think it's back.
Hey, it's back.
We're
I can
back,
hear people
baby.
now.
Oh my god. Oh, Tailspire crashed on me.
Oh no.
Oh no, it crashed on me too.
Your PC's trying to download something.
For
Did we get was that a long rest that we got?
No, short.
No, short.
What was that one called? Hilly Trees. Okay.
Could you see the town up while you were up in the air?
Yeah, like just on the other side of this, on this other side of this hill. I mean, it's still another, probably an hour walk, maybe 30-minute flight. You'd be at the town. So you got a good look at it.
So I chirp, yes.
Could you see any clues as to where Talon is?
No. Where Talon is? I didn't see anything about like that, did I?
Like, could he
I
see
didn't think so.
Talon off in the distance while he was up in the air?
It could be too far
It's
away.
kind of
for
getting
that.
foggy and stuff too. The clouds are coming in.
Yeah.
Does it look like we could go stay in this forest and go around this town up there, or do we need to find another way to get to? Because you can see the road coming out of that town, right? Heading
Yeah.
north.
So the forest, it kind of bulges out where you guys are here, and then it kind of veers to the northwest. Off to the northwest.
Can we take this forest all the way to Talon, you think?
I chirp, no and yes right next to each other. For maybe.
It's not very...
You know enough to know that
I do this
Talon
with my head.
is a coastal town.
Oh.
And you know you're still a few days away.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I say maybe still, because I'm a bird.
Okay.
Just gone.
Yeah, I'm just like moving my head around. Doing that thing where I hop. I don't know if Mockingjays hop or walk, but...
You're really getting into this bird, aren't you? Okay.
He walks around.
I'm not... Yeah.
Which way
Listen,
are we
I'm
going?
not,
Are you staying in the forest and going north?
I look down in the cave.
Dark down there.
Do you want us to go in there?
I say yes, because...
What's in there? Do you know?
No.
Why do you want us to go in there? I'll get down and try to peek in. It's gonna see. Do I see anything?
Give me. Well, no, it's dark. Yeah, I would say give me perception. Doesn't matter what you roll. It's dark.
It's dark in there.
Does nobody have a torch?
I'll use Eyes of Night, and everybody get 300 feet.
You can see it's just dirt, slopes down, and it's just sort of like this tunnel that leads at like a 25, 30 degree angle down. So you can see.
If I can see now, I'll just fly down in there.
You can see that it just goes down into a room, and you fly down into there, and it opens up into this square, rectangular-ish room.
Yeah.
And there are some old statues. They're like all overgrown, and this place looks like it's been sitting there for a long time. Mud covered. The ground is covered in mud. Statues are all overgrown in vines. The wall's covered in vines. There is what looks like a door on the far side.
I will fly back up and chirp yes again, and then fly back in.
Okay. How big is this? Am I have to squeeze?
Yeah, I was
through
gonna
this,
say,
or-
how big is it?
You can. It's like overgrown, but you can push enough stuff out of the way to clear your opening, and it's a good 10-foot wide once you get into their corridor down there.
Are there any torches or anything on the walls or anything down there?
Yeah, there's a couple. There's 4 altogether. They're not lit, and they're all overgrown, vines all covering them, and everything. But yeah, there's some torches there.
I'll land on the torches as if to tell my party members.
Okay.
Fire is good.
Everyone going down?
Down all the entire vines. in-
Yes.
I'll go down.
Okay. So slowly you all scramble down into the cave. And you are in this rectangular room. I think it's about 20 wide, 30 to 40 deep. And there are 4 statues. They're all crumbled and overgrown. You can't really see what it is because it just looks like a big bush. 4 of them in this room, and there's 4 statues on the walls. And the walls are vine covered and moss covered and mud everywhere. What do you want to do?
I fly over to the door and land after I get off the torch.
Does anyone have something to light the torch? I don't know if I do or not. Look.
If you have like an adventurer's pack, you do.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Ah, I have a tinderbox.
Does that light stuff on fire?
I don't know.
It's
No,
radiant damage.
it's radiant damage.
I have a tinderbox.
Holy
I will light one of the torches on.
Okay.
Up and
So you go over, you push some of the vines out of the way. And as soon as the spark hits that torch, almost like magic, the torch, whoosh. The next torch, whoosh. The torch is behind you, whoosh, whoosh.
It's like National Treasure, dude.
And you hear this rumble as the door that you guys came in shuts.
You know, I think that may have been a mistake.
Told you not to light the torch.
Did you? I'm
Nope.
pretty sure you didn't say that.
I didn't say nothing. I just wanted to say that. It felt right in the moment. I'm the old one. I should have said something.
I'm going to ask you guys to not hit tab while you're down here.
Okay.
Don't
Tap,
what?
tap, tap, tap.
Those that have GM permissions.
Oh, does it crash your game?
No,
No, there's
I'm
hidden things.
I'm trying to use the hidden
Oh.
things. I've never done the hidden things
No
before.
tabbing.
Ooh,
Okay,
hidden,
I won't
hidden
tab.
stuff.
I'll keep my hands away from the keyboard.
Just hold them up the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like you're on a roller coaster.
Partying.
My cheeks. Oh, you're up there.
As long as I have my mouse.
Krug.
I
Zarik.
only have 3 spells left, so
Am I missing
Sorry,
somebody? Krug, Zarik. Saren.
I've got a lot of spells left, so
yeah, you weren't there last time.
I know that's so great. We got some backup spells.
That
You got
is
over the
nice.
tummy ache.
Actually, you know what? We need whenever we know something's coming up, we need a ringer just in case if we got a long haul coming. All right, you skip this week. We might need them spells, man.
We need them
Hold
spells
on.
next week, so let's skip. That way it doesn't seem like you're not doing anything.
I mistakenly remembered the door is after the last statue and not before, so we'll say this door is slightly ajar, and you can see there's a 5th statue in there,
Hot dang.
further in there. Again, covered in moss and vines and everything.
I'm staying a bird for as long as I can because I can only do this twice a day, and I'm not wasting it. Unless there's a fight, I'm gonna be a bird.
He chirped.
I chirp.
Is the statue a lizard man?
You want to
I
go
don't wanna
take a look
use this second.
Yeah, I'm flying up there.
to the statue?
Yeah, laying on its head.
Removing some vines.
Yeah.
Looks human.
Human?
Yep,
They're
wearing
right.
like a crown or a headpiece. Nice
Oh,
looking
man, okay.
garbs.
Does that mean anything to any of us?
Roll me a history check.
History Empires?
History of
No, not an empire roll.
Oh, okay.
I'll
This is
try.
this is a person.
12. I might have to turn back into a person. There's a writing on this thing.
Oh,
What is that?
15.
15. Yeah, you're not sure. It's
Oh,
old.
dang.
Whatever this is, it's old.
Is there any writing on any of
Too
them?
old for me.
Continue tearing away some of the vines.
Oh, well.
He rolled
Um,
pretty good.
I got a 16 plus my 4.
20?
20?
20.
Ah,
20.
you're tearing this apart, and you start working your way down, and you're like, I know who this is. This is Rashidi. Old emperor. Long time ago. Ran around.
It was about empires.
Yeah, Rashidi. Oh, yeah, you know that name. You don't know much about him, but you just know he was some old lord of an empire that you read about.
Alright.
Is he not a Miran?
No. This would be like long time ago.
Well, do we open the next door? Well, sorry. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Just
Door?
hold on a minute. Is there any writing on anything that we can see?
Yeah, as you start kind of tearing away the base of it, you can see it's not written in common.
Can anyone
fly
read
back
this?
It
over
is
there.
written
I can
in...
Elvish and thieves can't.
I got Draconic, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
You know,
And
like
I've
Peter
got-
Koenig.
Sunny Cheeks.
Halfling.
You recognize this is primordial. You recognize...
Okay, I'll turn back into Sunny Cheeks.
Chirp, chirp. I just said, can anyone read this? You could have just chirped yes, and we'd be like staring at you.
Oh, yeah. Chirp,
The
chirp,
bird,
yes.
the bird hangs his head down.
Yeah, you don't have to like turn in. I mean, you don't have to turn into a human. You can like.
I'll give you a
decide for
recap once
yourself
I'm done.
Whether or
Yeah.
not it's important.
What's it say?
It's Lord Rashidi.
Okay. Well, if there's anything else interesting, I'll turn back then.
Do we need to know what this says?
I say no. Chirp, wait. Yeah, 2 chirps. 1 chirp for no, 2 chirps for yes. That's what Yo Dagon said, dude.
Okay.
So 2
Alright.
chirps.
Well, and these other 4. These are just torches, not actual statues back here.
Jack the cat.
There's 5 statues altogether.
Okay. Do the other statues have writing on them?
They do not have any writing. They are a statue of someone that sort of looks like him, but they don't have anything. They don't have like a base plate. They're a little
The
smaller.
four sons of Rashidi.
All right.
Okay, next door.
Let me check for traps just in case.
I'll sit on the door handle and watch him.
He sets the trap off by sitting on the door handle. I will look for traps on the next door.
Okay, roll me. That's investigation.
Is this forensics?
Forensics.
That's my specialty.
No, it's not forensics.
Okay. 10.
Woof.
Looks clear. It's a little dusty. A little clear though.
Oh no, that doesn't. I don't see anything. I'll try the handle.
I'm gonna
Okay.
fly up to the top of the statue before he does that.
To where?
I just told
the
you it
top.
was safe.
Yeah, the top of the statue. Yeah, but I'm fast.
For this room, I'd like everyone to stand where you plan on standing. This doesn't mean anything. I just wanted to. I would just
Well,
like
I'm sure it
everyone,
doesn't.
everything to be
Doesn't
organized.
mean anything. Oh, don't lie.
You could be looking at the statue.
I'm gonna stand back here. No.
Actually, I'm not gonna be in
climbing
the
the
room.
statue. What's happening? Oh, that's
No,
you.
that's me. I'm sitting on top, like in front.
I
of
feel
the
like
bed.
these doors are gonna close. It's a trap, guys.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Okay.
So as you go to touch the door,
Bird was already on this door handle.
maybe he didn't. He
Not
didn't
heavy
set it
enough.
off. It's about 20. Yeah, we won't say it hits Krog, even though it.
Birds
Well, actually, I guess
don't
it does
work
hit
on
Krog.
touchscreens.
20 feet. Okay. As you go to touch it, I need everyone. You go to touch the handle, and this cloud of dust, poof, explodes all over. I need everyone to make me a con save, as this dust is just getting everywhere.
Con save.
Oh no. What's the con of a?
12.
14.
Oh no.
You're gonna take 12.
Oh no. I'm
Oh,
moving.
24 poison damage.
10. What's the save?
Oh, nice.
14.
Oh, I made
I
it.
got
didn't make it. I failed it.
I'm still gonna turn back into a person.
If you made it, you take 6. If you failed it, you take 12. If you critical failed it, you take 24.
And what was the
Wow.
DC?
14.
14.
Well, luckily.
12, you said?
Man.
And as you
Ow.
as you touch this thing and the dust kind of explodes and you see there was like a whole bunch of little bugs sort of living under the handle. They scurry. They're living in the
Yeah.
dust.
I knew it was a trap.
You called it, big guy.
Eru, thought you were supposed to be the master at that.
I don't. There's different kind of traps these people used.
Better than lobbing fireballs, I guess.
From on top of the statue. Look a little harder next time.
What? Oh, hey.
I'm like crawling down because there's no way that thing had more than 6 HP.
If you're a Mockingbird,
does the door open, or is it locked?
It's still shut. Your perception told
is it refilling? What's happening?
Your perception told you it was not locked.
Just trapped.
Well, your perception didn't tell you that, but yeah, you discovered it is trapped. The as that dust clears and the bugs scurry, there's nothing there anymore. There was sort of like a buildup of dirt and stuff on there. That's what went off.
I will push it open.
Okay.
Or pull it open.
It's real heavy. As you slowly push this thing open. That way. And I could use my thing. I never get to do this.
It's an abyss behind the door. Run!
I gotta find it. I gotta remember how to do this.
Darkness out there.
It's dark.
This way? This one? I forget how to do this.
Oh.
It is an abyss. There's nothing there.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. There it is. This one. This one. Boink!
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Yay. Okay,
There's a tunnel in here.
up ahead, you see a hallway. There are lots of tombs. Sarcophagi. Well, you see 2 of them anyway. You see 4 of them lining the walls. In here, it's still all overgrown. There's just vines everywhere. Like, this is kind of nice. Like, this map makes it look nice and clean. It ain't clean. It's just dirt floors, vines all over the walls, covering anything that may be of note. And, but you do notice that there is, looks like a cave-in to your right, where this shows that.
Okay.
All right, everybody, be careful. Everybody, check for traps on everything.
Yes.
Who's that? Sunny Cheeks. Sunny Cheeks, as you step up to that spot there, you look to your right, and you've got that cave-in. Or,
Yeah.
It's a tunnel. And in that tunnel, there looks like some bones at the bottom there. There's lots of spider webs, and you feel like you saw something moving in there.
I think there's a bunch of maybe large spiders in that hole.
Okay.
Anybody got any fire?
In the box.
I got this spell scroll level 3. I could use it to cast a fireball.
Well, I'm not 100% sure they're in there, but trying to like look through my spells to see what I have.
You just send a gust of wind in there if something flies back. Well, no.
That's an awfully big spell for just a gust of wind.
Oh, it costs I thought it was a cantrip.
I'll grab one of my ball bearings and just chuck it down the hole.
Actually, gust of wind, the big gust of wind was actually like a 2nd level spell, but I don't have it anymore because it was part of the older class.
Okay, you throw it in there, and pink, pink, clatter, 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 pink, pink. It's hitting something. It sounds like one of those pinks hit something metal, and then clatter to get something bonish sounding. And
You hear any scurry?
as it pings along, you see something else along the wall. Something's moving in there. It's just dark. You've got your low light, but there's no color or anything, and you can just see something. Something is against the walls in there.
How far?
And it moves again when you throw it down there.
How far can I see how far I threw the ball bearing?
We'll say you throw it to about the end of here. It's kind of a windy. Like, this has it straight. It's kind of a windy thing, so you can't see the other side of it. Yeah.
I will cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to do the same thing.
And pick it up. Pick up the ball bearing.
Okay. You move your hand in there, and you see something. So it's just black darkness, with a couple shades of gray in there, and your floaty hand goes in there, and then you see just from the wall this little something leaps out of the wall and goes back at your hand.
Hand invisible.
I keep thinking it's a ghostly. Why do I keep thinking it's a ghostly hand?
Because it is a ghostly hand for everyone else.
Oh, okay, never mind. Nothing happens.
But I pick up the ball bearing. Does it do anything?
The ball bearing? No.
No, I mean, does the ball bearing get attention?
There you go. Then
there you go. Yeah, it attacks that.
I keep thinking that it's a ghostly.
It normally is, because mine is a spectral floating hand appears at the point you choose.
Mine's invisible because of my subclass.
Oh, because you're a cheater.
You got them cheater powers.
There's something in there.
It wasn't big. It was about the size of... it'd be big for Zarik, I suppose. It's about the size of Zarik's hand, I think.
That's a pretty good sized spider.
I want to look at these tombs. Do they have any writing on them or anything?
They are covered in dirt and vines and overgrown and moss. So right now it just looks like a couple of rectangular blocks of dirt.
Try to use my
check for
mage
traps
hand
first,
while he's doing that to just clear away webs.
Give me investigation.
How good is my investigation skills? Above average. Oh, look at my dice. 14.
In that room, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Inside this room? This room?
Inside that hallway. Or that.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Is that a save on my part?
Next save, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They light whatever's in there, it's gonna light up glowing.
There's a lot of glowing going on in there. It looks slithery. Snake-like.
If that's all.
A lot of separate.
Lots of slitheriness.
Oh.
Not big.
Okay,
just a bunch of them.
I'm gonna pull the spell scroll out and lob a fireball in there.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me. Well, I guess I roll my thing. David.
6.
Ooh.
Okay. Don't even worry about it. So you send that thing in there, and it just whoosh, and fire comes bursting out the other side.
And I duck.
And you hear this like the sound of snakes screaming, and then thump, 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 thump.
They're hissing?
Yeah, and the sweet aroma of cooked snake.
Flash fried him, dude.
I think I got him.
Good job. Do that again?
David, as you're investigating this block of dirt, you're kind of carving away at some of the stuff, and you can find the seal. This is clearly a tomb, a coffin of some kind with a lid. You're kind of scraping this stuff off. You don't see any traps, but it's a big stone sarcophagus.
Okay, can I try digging for more for like some sort of writing?
Yeah, you keep on digging. You're moving all the dirt off. It's a very intricately drawn or painted sarcophagus. There's the image of like a pyramid on it, and there is snakes all around. Pretty. So it's like got like a gold kind of like the pyramid is put on there in gold.
Does it say anything?
No words.
Oh, yeah,
do I know what like the pyramid and the snakes mean to this empire?
Oh, the statue from the room before, it just had the guy's name on it.
Can I roll the history of empires?
You got that with your other one, so you know that.
Okay.
I mean, you can gather that old Rashidi was emperor of some. You assume that's just kind of where the setting was, the pyramid and the snakes, and like that's maybe he led from a desert or something.
There's like a ancient Egypt kind of look to it.
Yeah.
Okay. What does this one have? Is it the same thing?
Are you going inside there?
Not inside.
not now that you said something.
Saren is going inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll go in.
I'm gonna. Well,
I like this coffin first before everyone goes in there.
I'm just gonna hop over it.
In the cave?
Okay. You come through and you emerge in a big hallway. Large hallway. Again, all overgrown, but even in here, these torches are lit. All the way down this hallway.
There's a horse down here.
As you are climbing through that carved out way, there was 3 different bodies worth of just bones, skeletons, swords, some shields, all just bone.
So there might be something like bigger in here.
Plate armor.
Anything that it's all old and so nothing's salvageable.
Gotcha.
Rusty.
Are the
Rusty
coffins the
crusty.
same? I want to take a look at both coffins.
Dang, is there a bunch of artwork in here? Is there a crazy looking horse down there? Look at that thing.
The other sarcophagus looks the same way. It has a similar style of painting on it. It's got a pyramid, it's got some snakes, got some cactus. Both pyramids, you notice, look to be the same one. Just a pretty generic pyramid. Not a lot of style you can put with pyramid, Egyptian style, with a front arch doorway.
3-sided or 4-sided?
4.
Okay. Do I know anything about the pyramids?
Am I the only one back here still?
Zarik back there.
You and Zarik are there investigating that.
Did you see any traps, Zarik?
No.
Are there these paintings on the wall in here?
Do you want to look inside
It's
one?
all overgrown. Vines and moss and
This
everything.
one, because this one doesn't have any traps.
Can't see the
stay
walls.
back here.
But I know.
Okay. It's not really this clean. You probably will see a painting behind that unless it's like extremely vined.
It is extremely vined.
Okay, then I'll try to clear some of the vines away and see if there's anything behind.
You want to double check my work?
Where are you at?
I'm in this hallway.
I don't trust me.
Towards the end, right here.
Okay, that one?
Yeah.
So, you uncover that one, and there is something behind those vines. And there is, as you start uncovering, it seems like whatever this mural that is behind here, again, really nicely done. Like there's, not mural, mural's a little, mural's the right word, right? What am I thinking of? Big painting.
Not mosaic.
Yeah, not mosaic, that's right. They've used like nice gold. Like this is some fancy artwork, expensive. Whatever effort put into this. And you're just getting a little piece of a scene, but you're not entirely sure what it is. Lots of gold, lots of silver.
I look over. I go, "Hey, Saren, you want to help me with this?"
What do you check for traps first?
Oh well, it's a wall. I don't think it's a door or anything, so we'd probably be all right.
I'm gonna check for traps.
I'm gonna continue tearing.
Investigation.
I'll check.
Meanwhile,
Can I check too?
I'm watching Zarik open this first sarcophagus.
Guidance. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Where you at? You're searching as well, Krog?
Yeah.
4. So 16 for investigation.
Saren, as you're looking through here and you see it's nice looking painting. You notice these little notches in the painting? You don't think anything of it. Krog, though, as you're looking at this thing, Krog is like, I'll bet you there's poison darts in there. Careful what you touch.
Yeah, you see that? I told you.
Where is it? Where is it
and
on the
Krog
painting?
looks at the floor, and on the floor are Krog just knows this because it's a 20. But there's a little piece of the floor where there's a little bit of dirt that's been removed, and he sees a shiny bit on the floor.
Right there. I point at it.
Shiny bit.
Oh.
Eru.
Let's go back.
I hear that as Zarik is pushing this thing open.
Yeah, let's go back to Zarik and Eru. Zarik, you're pushing the lid off, correct?
Yes.
Okay, give me that strength check. Athletics.
Oh, good. All right.
I have to pee, so we're gonna take a pee break real quick.
All right.
I want to see what happens here.
Oh
Oh,
my
man.
good man, we're
He
we're
throws
killing
it across
it, man.
Zarik's over there, and he's just one-handed.
Flipped it.
Holy
Alright.
cow!
Be right back. Give me 1 minute. I gotta
Arrow's
keep-
like, geez, relax.
Golly.
Okay, so I need a drink. Zarik, you throw this with ease. You throw the lid off of this sarcophagus. Inside is just as intricately designed on the outside with the pyramid scene and like the wavy or the snakes and it looks like you try to make a desert scene. Gold and shiny and real nice looking fella wrapped up in wraps laying inside there. What you want to do?
Okay, so before Zerg starts grabbing it all, he wants to check for traps.
Okay, give me that investigation check.
I'll say, wait, don't touch. Can I help him with this? Like,
I
roll
want to
one
check
as
for
well.
traps before in their cobalt. No,
Oh,
natural 20.
snap.
Okay.
Determination.
Only 20s.
What do I see?
Well, as you're investigating this fella, where'd he go? Oh, as you're investigating this fella, he goes like, okay, so you're kind of searching around, searching. He's got to have something on him. His hand, lightning quick, lashes out to try to grab you, but you're quick because of your 20. And he rises up. Roll initiative.
Oh no! I should have closed the lid again real quick.
He's got gold on him. I'm not closing it.
Wait, we're
He's
all
got
rolling?
gold on him.
Yeah, everyone roll it.
Okay.
I got 17.
17 for Zarik.
So I'm imagining he reaches in and I see a hand come out and I hear, Eru! Like, I'm busy.
You go, Saren!
Help!
Oh man.
I know he just did a pee break, but I didn't need to pee.
It happened at the exact same time. We both just heard our names.
What'd you get, Arrow?
I got a 17.
You're 17 also, David?
I think so.
Okay, Krog? Yeah.
11.
I thought you were muted.
Oh,
I saw lips moving. Joe, what are you?
13.
13. And then did Eric say what he got?
He got a 16.
16. Okay, we'll let Eru go first. Wait, no, we'll let you guys both got the same number. We'll let Zarik go first since he started this thing.
Kill it.
Zarik.
One shot.
This thing, very quickly, his hand reaches out and tries to grab you, but you jump away. You draw your sword. What do you want to do?
I'm cutting him down.
I get to use my new book.
New book. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
He looks
Oh,
at
he
you and he
got-
says, "Are you my mummy?"
Boo.
Doctor Who joke.
Mommy!
Do I hit with an 11?
You do not hit with an 11.
Okay, second attack.
You just stab it in there.
So good. There we go, that's better.
Okay, yeah. That one works.
19. I think it's this one. You good? Oh, 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Eru, are you doing anything else, David?
No, that's my turn.
Okay, Eru, you're up.
This thing is standing up out of the thing.
It's like sitting up. So you can only really just see his head.
Is he facing me or he's facing away?
He's facing you.
In that case, we'll take a step back here and bonus action hide behind this thing. And then I will pop out from the corner and shoot my hand crossbow at him. Am I hidden?
You are hidden, but he's got pretty good cover against you.
Okay. Will a natural 20 hit?
Yeah, that one hits. What are you trying to do? You want me to roll use a card? You want to tell me what you want to do?
I mean, what I want to do is just right through the middle of his forehead. I want to just bullseye him with the crossbow bolt.
Okay. I'll say that you are going to get him. The only place you really can't hit him is the face. So his mouth kind of begins to open, and you shoot him. It goes right into his mouth. Give me double damage.
Okay. So this plus 3. $28 points of damage.
Okay. So the arrow sticks right into his throat. He begins to make a little bit of a gurgling sound, but it's quiet other than that.
We have a problem, and I will just step back behind here. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Sunny Cheeks.
I suppose if I hear them yell for us, well, I'm being cautious about the traps.
I guess I'll start running, and all of a sudden just getting.
I'm too short for the darts to hit, so I just run. I'll keep an eye out for those. I made it all the way there without triggering them, so I'll just go exactly the path I went back.
Okay, give me a dex just to make sure you run.
Oh no.
Your path. A dex save. Let's do it that way. Or acrobatics is probably best.
At least I've got something in that.
Because you know your path there was safe.
Something good. Not great, but not terrible.
Okay. Show me your path.
I just walked straight up the middle last time. But I can't move 60 feet. I'll run. I still can't move 60 feet. I can only move 50 feet.
Okay, double move.
Double move.
Okay, my turn. The mummy, you can tell he's trying to make some noise, and some dust is kind of coming out of his mouth. Nothing's happening. And so he turns to wail on David. I forgot to do something. New monsters, I forget things. So his hand is going to come in, he's going to whack you a couple times. Actually, no, he's going to do... So yeah, he's going to swing once with a 15.
Misses.
And then with his other attack, he's grabbing that bolt out of his mouth and yanking it out of his mouth. Saren, you're up.
I'm going to... It's not dim in here, right? Like, this is lighting it up.
It's pretty lit, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to follow the same path Sunny Cheeks took.
Give me that.
And I will double move.
Give me that acrobatics just to make sure that you can. Okay.
15. I will end my turn there.
Krog! You have open spot of vines, you got shiny spot on the floor. Shiny spot on the floor. And you have fancy looking horse at the end of the hall.
What does this shiny spot look like?
Just a little, like, glint of gold.
I attempt to pick it up.
As you approach
or
it,
mess with it.
It is a, like, some of the dirt, like the floor is covered in dirt, and there's a spot where there's not any dirt, and you can see through the dirt to the floor on the bottom. Little gold spot.
Okay. I'll just stay there for now.
Stay where you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Zarik.
Alright. I'm gonna start wailing on this guy now. Oh my god, no.
Hey, oh, by the way, he kind of stood up in his, he's standing up in the coffin now.
There we go.
Okay. The mummy forgot that he was real dusty. Last turn also.
6 damage.
Okay, so as you hit this guy, as you hit him, this big blast of dust comes off of him and go all over you. Take 7 poison damage.
Ouch.
Dang, these guys are covered in poisonous dust.
Yeah, he forgot us. That's 2 more attacks that he could have gotten in there. But I got new monsters. These monsters are exciting because they always have all these different things. They sound really
all
cool.
Different, like a special effect.
Yeah, all these different special effects. Every monster has something funky with it.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay, Zuri.
Alright. That'll be my turn.
Just 1 swing? Oh, you missed the first one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, Eru.
How's he looking?
It's a mummy, so
So not great.
yeah.
How undone is his wrappings at
Yeah,
this point?
that's how you know.
He's very dusty. Seems to be in mummy shape.
He comes out going, Imhotep.
I'm going to run over here. Bonus action hide. $20.
Okay.
And then I will peek out and fire my hand crossbow at him again.
Sorry. Another thing I missed. You do not get it. You were not hidden from him.
What a jerk. Okay.
The first round, he just wasn't ready. He's been sleeping for a long time. He wasn't.
I was back here on the first round, so I don't know if that makes a difference, but
yeah.
Okay. I will just fire a crossbow at him. Nat 20.
What?
Bang!
What do you want to do?
This time the head didn't work, so I'm gonna aim for the heart.
Okay.
Pierce his heart.
Okay. Give me double damage. And then a D4.
This plus 3. 30. 30 points of damage, and a D4 is a 3.
Okay.
So 33.
So you shot him in the chest, and you saw a bunch of his wrappings come undone, which you feel like that would have opened up for some good attacks. But he collapses into a pile of dust. David!
Oh
Okay.
no.
Dust spews everywhere. Take 2 poison damage.
Ow.
God dang. We
As
need
he
to light.
Collapses into just a pile of dust and wrappings into the sarcophagus. Combat over.
Wow.
We're okay.
Oh.
Possessing that gold.
I look
Got
down
him
the hall.
right in the mouth and right in the heart.
Reed covered in this dust.
Yeah, he's just like, it's like he's been
I'm gonna-
cleaning chimneys.
I'm gonna take some of my cape and just wrap it around my head
Face.
to cover my mouth.
Give
in
me
hopes that it might help.
give me a medicine check. Medicine skill check.
I wanna
We'll say if
that
you get
sounds
over
like
a
a smart
15, I'll give you a +1 against the damage.
19.
Okay.
Does it look like the poison is still
They're
like
on
in
me.
the air there?
No, it just sort of like it was like a dust that scattered, and it was the dust
Okay.
that he was breathing in. Oops, I meant knock him over.
Well, you found something, Zarik.
I forgot these things. Oh,
You
yeah,
okay?
they open.
I'm taking that gold. How much gold does he have?
The gold is the painting is the inside painted.
Oh, dang it.
The sarcophagus inside is painted gold. You can chip away and get some flakes.
You scrape the gold leaf. You'll get
How much?
such little gold it won't matter.
Yeah, that's the same amount of gold that they give to tourists in the little vial.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How much gold will it be if I take all the flakes?
Oh my God.
That will-
Sit
It'll
there
take
and scrape all
All
that
the
gold.
flakes.
It'll take you a while, and you might stir up some dust. But you might get
Some poison
you
dust.
might get a coin out of it.
So that's not worth it.
I see this
Dang.
pile of rubble down here that I did not notice last time.
Where's that at?
Right here.
I'll
Okay.
try to scooch by him as he's like digging through there and like, okay, I'm gonna go.
As you
Don't open the other one.
so in that pile of rubble, give me
Yeah.
a investigation check. So as you're looking at the rubble, that's what you're checking out.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of walking through it. Yeah. I see this room
Okay.
in front of me and everything.
roll me a dex save.
Okay.
Come through the cave.
There you go.
Okay.
So,
undead
21.
things in the
You walk up and like, look at this pile of rubble, and you step in this blade, shink, but you manage to step out of the way as this blade
Ooh.
retracts.
Sunny Cheeks, if I have to tell you one more time, check
How
for
about-
traps everywhere. I've said it 6 times now. Dang it!
Listen, it was fine. It ended up okay. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
The penitent men.
When you lose a finger, I'm not healing it. And
Oh, that's fine. I can
away.
I can heal it myself.
When you lose a neck and you can't, I'll help you out once, but one time is all you get.
When you lose a neck, we're gonna sew your hand to your shoulders.
Yeah. Do a little heal around the edge.
Remember my spell, baby. Get that.
So you've got a bunch of rubble laying in a pile there, and you can now see there are some little slits in the wall on both sides, and beyond that there looks like maybe an armory. Beyond that, some weapons hanging on some racks.
Okay. Can I just like do a little jump? Wah.
You can try. Give me a dex save.
What are you doing over there?
How would I know? Wouldn't I know what the activation was now?
You never investigated it.
I stepped on it.
Did you?
Yeah. Right? Isn't it
you
like
know
a
if it was a
step on
pressure plate? You have no idea. He just said a plate came out of the wall, and you're like, "I'm jumping."
You
I'll
already
tell you
did it, dog.
Roll me that dex
Yeah, I
save.
already did. That's fine.
Yeah, dex save.
That's fine. $16.
Okay.
That's good.
So
I do a roll like an acrobatic
yeah, you
roll.
roll through and you see shink, and then the second one shink slices by, but you dodge both of them as you go rolling through.
And I stand up on the other side and go.
Penitent man. Penitent man.
You know, I think you just need to turn back into the bird, and then you won't have to worry about any of this, okay? Just stay away from the dust, and you'll be fine.
What is
Oh,
he
that's-
doing?
I don't know. He's just crazy. Did you see that man? He saw knives come and just was like, all right.
Just having a good time. This is the best thing we've seen in a long time. Everything's kind of sucked for a little while. Lighten up.
So you have
What's
a
in
room full of weapons. There are
Oh.
lots of spears, some kopesh, and daggers, swords, nicely made stuff. You want to investigate them? What are you doing?
Turn
I'll
to Sarah and say,
investigate.
Okay, give me an
He
investigation.
hasn't seen 2 friends die.
He has not. I don't want to see another.
14.
Okay, as you are looking over these things, there's a lot of bugs all over these things. There's a lot of like little beetles all over the place. You don't see them just at first glance, but as you get close, you can see them kind of scurry away.
Oh no.
But these are real nice weapons. Like they, this almost looks like Elven made.
Ooh.
And
I
you've
got-
got a wide variety of a selection. You don't
let
see any like, you don't see any traps. That was your investigation. You don't see any traps, but if you're not careful
amount of bugs.
and those bugs bite, like you don't know if they bite or not, but they could do
Can
damage.
I nature check them?
Sure.
Yeah, let me nature check them bugs. Even though I'm not a nature druid.
Eru,
Nope, I have no idea.
some traps in here.
Some sort of
I yell.
along with you and help you out.
Okay.
I walk back to the middle of the room and look at my party on the other side of this knife trap.
We're just standing there, arms crossed.
Don't-
staring at
Don't, please don't come back through here. For the
I mean, I
love of everything.
There's a
Please
ton
don't.
of really awesome stuff over here, but it's all covered in scary looking bugs.
Where's everybody else at? I'll make sure I keep track of everyone here.
Let's deal with
Still
that
by
trap
the
first, because she's
shanks.
on the other
I see.
side. Let's work on that one.
Okay, I will try to figure out how this trap works.
I'm gonna cast guidance.
Give me an
Need
investigation.
investigation.
I will help as well if I can.
Oof.
And you don't
Advantage for that? He's helping.
know. Yeah, you can just go. You roll it also, Joe.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I had that. So 13 was my official.
Nope.
Yeah, sure. With your 13, you can see that there are, amongst this rubble, it looks like there's some bones in there.
You see Sunny Cheeks right here. Look. 1, 2. I see that's a femur right there. You could have lost a leg.
I'm small and nimble. Here, you guys don't seem to be getting this trap thing.
How big is the slit in the wall?
It's only maybe like half inch. This is Indiana Jones style. These are big blades.
Could you just like wedge something in between it and the wall when it comes down, and then keep it from retracting?
Could I stuff the top of the slit with ball bearings so that it goes and grinds to a halt?
You can try.
Mage hands. One ball bearing at a time. Just moving over there.
I'll give myself guidance and check this trap.
It's either gonna jam it or it's gonna be like a bullet.
Shoot ball bearings. Yeah, it's gonna like shotgun blast a bunch of ball bearings out of there.
I'll put like 10, 20 ball bearings in there.
Let's see sweet.
How it works.
Okay. Yeah, you can jam them in. Well, you want to just like try to stick them in the opening. You're trying to get them. Hopefully they're the same size. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can jam them in there.
Okay.
This can't. This give me a dexterity, like an acrobatics check.
Got sleight of hand.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. 23.
Okay. Yeah, you get them in there pretty good. You get a good dozen of them in there.
Okay,
how
well,
many ball bearings do you have?
There's 2 slits. Can I do it to both?
You can try.
Okay. Okay. Do I need another roll, or does that work for both?
That works.
Okay. There's ball bearings stuck in there. I don't know how it's going to work, but
I'm gonna
I can't figure out how this trap works.
Back. Well, I was gonna check, but then you started sticking ball bearings in there, and I don't want to get hit by those things, so I'm gonna step back.
I'm gonna step back, and I'll pick up some of this rubble and just throw it into the pile. See if it lights them up.
Into here. David, are you stepping there?
Zarik just stood.
Are you meaning to stand there? Okay.
Oh, hi guys. What's this rubble?
Oh
no. Describe me are you throwing it just like throwing a big rock onto there?
That's the idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if it does anything.
I need David and Eric to make me a dex save. As this rock hits, and then these blades come out, and then pew, this explodes in ball bearings.
Well, I feel like Sunny Cheeks backed up to prevent that, but Zarik just ran in here, so I don't know what he's doing.
Was that your plan to avoid that?
Yeah, I was backing up to avoid that exact scenario.
Okay.
I can roll if you want me to, though.
We'll just say it's gonna be tough before it hits you, because it's not shooting out straight. It's bouncing off the wall and shooting around. Dave, you're gonna take a point of damage.
Dude, Sunny Cheeks has been nimble today.
Yeah.
That did not work. I am sorry.
Zarik raises his shield up, but one catches him in the face.
Ah! Oh, that's the case.
That one, Zarik.
Let me
check. You saw me doing it, and you chose to walk up there.
13 does not make it. You still get your point.
No.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and do an investigation. Oh. Ooh! 16.
16. So, it's not a pressure plate. You don't see anything there, but you do see that there is, in the opposite wall, there are, you got more gold in there, but it is, like, there's like a real shine to it. Something is, like, reflecting and catching you as you cross its path.
Oh. It's like an optical trigger.
Yeah, and you can catch there's a little light on the side where the blades are.
The dust kicked up and showed it.
Ancient Egyptian lasers.
Ancient Egyptian lasers. Ancient aliens, guys.
You convey this, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Can I see where the hole is? There a hole?
Yeah, he points to it, and it's sort of, again, it's all vine covered, but there's a little spot where you can see a little hole.
Is it ball bearing sized?
Yeah.
I'll take Mage Hand and just cram a ball bearing into that laser hole.
As soon as you
See
put
what
the ball
happens.
bearing in there, shink, it goes back. Ball bearing stays there. Shink. Shink. Shink.
All right, we can time it now.
Oh yeah.
You get up. You got about a second between.
You learn the pattern.
Shink. Shink.
It's just like Mario Brothers now.
I want to.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever they come out, do they come out like away from the wall so there's a gap where they would go back in?
It's like half a saw blade comes out and then goes back in. Half a saw blade goes out, comes back in. So, like,
So can we
okay.
crawl in the lower quadrant of the hall and get under it?
well, I'll say what you can. If you clear out some of the rubble, then you may be able to find yourself a path. But the rubble, like there would be a little corner in the far side where these blades come out. So you could, if you clear out the rubble, you may be able to crawl through.
Would I be able to, whenever they come out, if I timed it right, could I take my shield, wait for it to pop out, and just slam on it and try to bend it to where it would jam out and get stuck?
Yeah, try.
And like break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try and do that.
Okay. It's just going over and over it again. So just make me an attack.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself before I do.
I realize one of my doors is hidden over here.
Even though I
Guidance
don't think
doesn't
that
work
helps
on
with that.
attacks.
Yeah. I'm gonna use. I have a warhammer. I'll take that and just go bam. Whatever that thing.
You just want to hit it.
Try to bend it or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and bend the crap out of it.
Reveal this. There we go.
No.
Yeah, you're crying. This thing is made out of whatever metal this is made out of. It ain't moving.
It's some good stuff.
It's vibranium.
Whenever it comes out, does there appear to be anything? Is it just like one solid piece, or is there holes in it?
It's a solid, just a solid half a saw blade. Any of the mechanisms, like the center of it, is going to be behind the wall, in the wall.
Okay. It never comes all the way out of the wall.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a stone wall?
Yeah.
Well, if I could get a full rest, I could get some stone shape and just open this thing up and break that thing apart.
I have stone shape.
I mean, we know where the where the light is coming out. If I just take away the ball bearing, just step over it, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, you could dive roll over it. It'd be really cool.
Pull out the ball bearing.
Okay. And
Stop.
yeah.
I'm surprised it still works after all this time.
You got any of them bugs on you over there, Sunny Cheeks?
Bugs?
You
You
said
mean the
there were
bugs on the
bugs
web?
in there.
Yeah, I don't know that we want to touch the bugs. We kind of want to burn the bugs or kill them in some way that keeps me from having to have them on me.
It's understandable, I suppose.
Guess I shouldn't have wasted that fireball, but
Oh, that well, we'll figure something else out.
You know, we had a fireball for like 30 lizardmen earlier.
yeah, I
Well,
don't
that
think
wouldn't have
that
killed
would
them.
have solved anything whenever
Nah,
there
there
was
was-
90 of them.
I hear you say that. I'm like, there was way more than a fireball was ever gonna do.
What you want to do?
Well, can we step over it? Are you coming back over here, Sunny Cheeks, or are we going over there first?
Well, I'm not gonna
Turn
come.
around. What's with the horse?
We didn't get that far. There's poison darts on the wall though, so keep an eye
Oh
out
yeah,
for that.
let's go check out these traps. Try and follow my steps, and I'll show you where it is.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, have fun. You should just be able to step over that. If we hear you scream, we will watch.
Arrow. Stop. When you
And
step,
follow it.
are you following?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone watch where you step.
I follow.
Where's the roll to see if you can step exactly where he's stepping? Acrobatics.
Wait, where do? Am I aware of the notches in the wall?
They just told you. You don't see them because most of the wall is covered. The only reason they saw them because they uncovered some of the wall.
Oh. Can I just check where we are for traps?
Leaving Sunny Cheeks over there?
For now, he's stepping over the laser.
I'm not gonna step over the laser.
Okay, you just
not right now
for a second. Can I check for traps like where we are? Like, if I know there's traps in this room, can I scope it out?
Sure. Investigation.
$17.
Assuming Krog is going to fill you in with the shiny bit he saw on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah, you can gather that as you're kind of etching away, you're trying to figure out what's the mechanism for this one. You don't see any laser kind of stuff, but you start digging away at some of the ground, and you can see that there's some pressure plates on this row here. The whole row, basically. It's just pressure plate after pressure plate, which tie into holes in the walls.
I would like to see what this does. Can everyone stand clear?
I'm gonna over here.
You got it. Yeah.
Everyone back up. I'll grab a piece of rubble.
You know what? I'm gonna step over in here.
I will pick up a piece of rubble with Mage Hand and set it down on the pressure plate.
Okay. A small piece you set on there doesn't do any good.
10 pounds.
It's gonna take more than that.
Is what it can. Okay, I'll set one down and go back and pick up another 10 pounds and just keep. We'll see how many it takes.
So yeah, it takes about takes about 3 of those.
Okay.
And as soon as you put that last one on there, the whole wall just you hear. And they don't all make it out of the vines, but 6 of them do. You figure there's a few more that didn't. And you see them, they shoot from this wall over to this wall. Just
okay, and now we know what that does.
Nice.
10, 11. There's actually 11, so there's 11 altogether. One for each square down there, but as soon as you touch that one pressure plate, they all went off.
Yeah, I'll move the rubble off of there.
Maybe
know what that does.
Surely there's just a limited amount of ammo. Let's just keep on until it stops.
Okay. Just take off the last one and put it back on over and over again. We'll see how many times it fires.
Okay. Yeah.
Or if it jams anywhere.
You do this 10 times, still going. 20 times.
It might be magical.
Still going. 30 times, still going.
40th time is the charm.
It's still going.
I think it might be magical. Just don't walk on that row. That's where all the pressure plates are. I'll move all the rubble off of it. And I will carefully walk down the hall. Actually, I'm going to grab one of the darts out of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Is it... before I touch it, when they landed, it was like a puff of dust, or was it...
So they are going into another wall of vines over there. And you go in there to search and try to find one of the darts. There is no darts there. There is a lot of dust at the base of the vines now that you can figure out, though.
Like poison dust?
Potentially. The darts are...
It looks similar to what happened to Zarik?
The darts are basically just turning the
exploding?
Dust. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they are definitely magical poison darts.
I'm gonna follow my route and head down here.
Okay.
I want to investigate this horse.
Yeah, I also want to investigate the horse.
Okay, roll me that investigation check.
Guidance on you.
Okay.
I'll roll it.
23.
7.
Hey. So,
look at the line work here, and you're like,
you guys are both up on this. You're right. Both of you are up here looking at it.
Yeah.
So you go to start investigating this thing, and you're like, man, this thing looks real. And as soon as you put your hand on it to touch it, all of a sudden a flash, and it is a real horse, and it starts charging down the hall. I need
Get
What?
out of the
All
hallway! Get
four
down!
am I missing somebody?
Check for
Who's not? Oh yeah,
traps.
all four of you
That's what
to
we were
make
doing.
me a deck save as this horse is charging down the hall.
Oh my god.
Wait, I have something for this.
You have something for horse
for,
traps?
No.
For horse traps specifically. He's been planning for this
Not
his whole
for
life.
horse trap.
Hold
Yes,
on.
this whole
I have
time.
something for horse trap.
14.
Hold on. I read
My
it
die
somewhere.
went. Must have fallen.
Got a 9.
It got a lot bigger.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so giant now. Saves him a little bit.
So you said it's a what save? Deck save?
Now he's like a pony.
So he is charging down the hall.
I don't know where my dice went, so I'll throw this one.
So,
13.
Eru and Saren have a choice. They can dodge this thing completely. Zarik and Krog, you can either take the damage or you can dodge it and take a chance with a dart. Because it is
Let's
filling,
dodge it.
it's filling those 2 squares in. So to dodge it, you're gonna have to go into the dart square.
I'll take the chance with the dart.
Okay. Make me a deck save.
So what were the options again?
Actually, Zarik, you're actually fine where you are. Just Krog. So Krog, you can either try to,
How's it going to?
you can. So what's gonna happen is if you try to dodge this horse, it's filling those 2 squares up. So to dodge the horse, you're gonna have to step to the side, and the stepping to the side is gonna put you on the pressure plate. So you can choose to take the horse damage and just try to stand your ground, or you can try to dodge the horse, but you end up in the pressure plate trap.
I'll take the damage. But I don't. So how does this work? The evasion? Because I have. So it says when you're subjected to an effect that allows you to take or make a dex saving throw to take only half damage. You instead take no damage if you succeed, or only half damage if you fail. Is that just
So you'll want to dodge and take your chance with a trap.
okay? Then I'll do that.
So you'll step on the side. I need everyone to make me a dex save. 14 for the
13.
14 for the horse.
Oh, of course. I
Where's
got
the
shy.
17? With that, avoiding the horse.
So you want me to roll
Horse.
another one? Because I had
We need
already
to roll
rolled
a
one.
second dex check.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to make one for the horse, and then make me another one for the dart.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Just
So the horse was a
Just
17.
Krog. Just Krog.
Okay.
Oh, just
And you're
Oh.
taking 9 bludgeoning as this horse comes barreling through. If
20.
you fail at 9 damage, if you succeed, 4 damage. And Krog, you take the dart comes out and slams into you, but you take well, I guess it just
No damage?
clips you a little bit, but you take no damage. It's your evasion.
Nice.
What is
So
down
I just
here?
grab it and throw it back.
Yeah. And
What does this look like from down here?
the horse is charging down the hallway, and you see it coming right at you.
Yeah, I kind of duck
Okay.
in case this happened.
It slams into this wall, this far wall.
Okay. And then
Horse.
resets.
Appears over here.
Oh wow.
It's there for 1 second. And starts barreling down again. I need everyone to make me a deck save as it barrels down
Did
again.
I not move?
Oh my
I
goodness. You
saw
gotta...
this happen and I saw it come back. I'm like, this is fine. I was like,
And you were like, shit. it
Yeah,
came
I'll give you
back.
advantage
Wham!
on. Okay, yeah, you can get out of the way this one. So it comes barreling down again, and it runs down to the end. I gave you a moment to pause, to see if you move, and it
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just
reappears
check this door for traps.
for a second, and then starts barreling down
It
again.
just does it again?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. What's going on?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Roll me investigation.
I want to check.
Can I keep my one that started this? $21.
Seems good. Where you at? Who's investigating?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, you said roll investigation. I didn't know what
I
you
was
were
talking
talking
to Joe.
For the door?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
I want to check my door too. At least it
Okay.
is-
Investigation.
Does it?
Big stone door.
Not good. Not good.
Does the horse respawn at that same point again?
Yeah,
11.
it's constant. It
It's
charges
just
down.
running and running and running.
Yep.
I don't know why it keeps happening. I'm gonna time it and when it runs by, I'm gonna try to switch sides. And
yeah, it takes. I mean, you got plenty of time for a time to get to the end, and then it spawns again. You got a second, and then it goes down.
Make room! I'm coming over there to help.
Yeah, you cannot stand in that square without getting hit.
Okay, I'll stay here.
So both of
we'll
you.
Switch on 3.
Okay. 3.
Doors seem clear.
Does my door seem clear with an 18?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna open it. Slowly.
Okay.
I just get over here and start looking as he opens his door. Which makes sense, because natural 1.
Oh no. He is blinded.
Blinded by the light. I can't focus with this horse running down the hall.
Door opens. You guys both opening your door?
I mean, if I hear him open his, I will wait. See if he says it's safe.
You open this door, and you've got a bunch of columns in here and a central pedestal, altar-looking thing. Your first quick glance, you notice it's just movement in here as something is on the altar, but as soon as the door opens, it scatters.
The heck?
And then you are in just a dirty, vine-covered square room with pillars and an altar in the middle. And bugs. But you don't see the bugs anymore.
Bugs. Is there writing on the altar from what I can see?
Not from here. Everything's dirt. Everything's covered in dirt and vines.
I'm still like looking at the door. I think this door is safe. How's it going over there, Zarik?
Alright, I'm gonna look at the first tile right there. Is it trapped?
Investigation?
Meanwhile, how's it going down there, Sunny Cheeks?
I'm waiting for them to get done before I...
7.
Looks good. Covered in dirt and vines.
Take a step.
Okay.
Take another step.
As you're stepping in here, it's very crunchy.
Oh, is there bugs underneath me?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Lots of bugs.
Yeah, I can deal with it.
Atrix has been here.
I'll look up at this pedestal. On the actually, first I wanted to look at these. I'll look at these pillars first before I go take a look at them.
These are... You're pulling, like, the vines away?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you pull the vines away, you can see bugs scatter. And it is the image of... Well, you know, because you got the roll. It's Rashidi. In gold. Plastered on this column, looking as majestic as ever.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to every pillar before I go to the altar. Is it the same?
Every pillar is Rashidi in a different light. So that's Rashidi at
Dawn, Rashidi at brunch,
yeah.
Rashidi at lunch.
Yeah.
Rashidi at brunch.
Just another another heroic pose of Rashidi every time.
Would I have known that Rashidi was praised as like a god from what it looks like?
You know of him as an emperor.
Rashidi.
This is
Emperor of a long forgotten empire.
Do I know if his empire was like really powerful and big?
You know, that's, I mean, yeah. You know his name, so he must be something.
He's got this.
Yeah. Your context clues are pointing you to, yes.
Meanwhile, can I figure out why this horse is still charging down the hall over and over again?
Roll me an investigation check. What you doing, David?
I'll take a look at the altar now.
Okay, as you go to touch the altar,
I don't want to touch it.
you want to investigate, you gotta pull the vines away to look at it. As you pull those vines away, you saw bugs before. Now you see bugs. And they start crawling up your arm. Roll me initiative.
No.
Actually, I'll just keep the same initiative. So we'll start, though, with me, and then we'll go to Zarik next. So, my bugs. Where are my bugs at?
Not the bugs.
So these bugs are just swarming all over you, and they start crawling up your arm, and they are biting. Well, they ain't gonna bite you, though. 11?
Nope.
How about a 16?
Nope.
Okay. So, they just start crawling up both your arms as soon as you touch those vines. They start crawling up your arms and biting, or trying to bite you, but they can't get in there. Zarik, you're up.
I don't have any like.
And it's just like thousands of little beetles looking things.
All right, I start dealing with him with my longsword in some way.
In some
Gonna be
way.
the rats all over again.
You
Yeah,
as a peon in the great army of your people, you know that a swarm like this, you're gonna have trouble killing these things with a slashing or a piercing weapon.
Anything better?
Oh man.
I'm still just like standing down in this room.
I just used the
chilling
flat
out.
side of the sword.
In the panic, you hit them. Go and roll my damage.
I don't even know what's going on down there.
Jeez. 7 damage.
There's a good swarm token, isn't there? There's a swarm,
There's like a swarm of
of rats. That'll work. Okay.
So they take 7 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Another. 19.
Yep. They're easy to hit, but as you're swinging through there, you're not hitting very many of them as you're cleaving through with your sword.
Oh, that's better.
How much?
11 damage on that one.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Eru, you're up. You are investigating that horse as it pops up there for a second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As all you can tell, it looks like a real horse.
And he's running down the hall.
Yeah, loaded up with like war armor, horse armor all over it. It's got that gold like design all over it. It's really nice, like expensive looking stuff on this thing. It's got like barding's the thing all over down its mane, and it's basically fully decked out in war armor. And
it's not stepping on any of the pressure plates as it runs down the hall?
No, it's running. So it's running on those 10 feet side where there is no pressure plates. So you get the pressure plate side, and you have the aisle the war horse is running down.
Okay. I guess I will try to open this door if I hear Zarik in there getting...
Okay. Door opens. You see Zarik, and his arm is just covered in bugs.
What are you doing? Run up here. And can I get advantage if I'm here by flanking the bugs?
No. No flanking the bugs.
Okay, I will. I guess I'll try to like carefully like booming blade, but I just want to slice.
They are in Zarik's square, so you be careful what you're swinging at. Is that a target you're hitting, not a range?
Booming blade, yeah, it's a target.
Okay.
So I will try to slash at the bugs on him with my dagger. A natural 20.
Ah, man.
Oh, snap.
That's 3. Dang.
That's crazy.
Okay, so pick an energy type. Just say
an
one.
Energy type?
Yeah.
What, like a damage type?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thunder.
Okay. That's what it is normally?
That's what booming blade is, yeah.
Okay. So give me your double damage.
Okay. So that's going to be 2 of those. And 2 of those. So this plus 3.
Which of those is... I need
That's
slashing.
some good rolls right there.
I need slashing, and I need your thunder damage separate.
The thunder is 11.
Okay.
And the rest is piercing.
How much was it? How much was piercing?
So 48 minus 11 plus 3. 40 is piercing.
Ooh. Okay, so as you normally go in there, normally it's a big boom goes off, but this like blast of electricity shoots out from your booming blade. And give me a D8.
3.
Okay, so as you blast these guys, they go like the swarm just like explodes and goes flying back into this corner over here, and they start to regroup. But you've gotten them off of Zarik.
Back up. Go over here and bonus action hide.
Sunny cheeks. Anything?
I
You're away.
know about all. Yeah, well.
You don't really know what's going on. You heard you heard a booming blade go off.
20.
Holy cow, man!
He's got the rolls tonight.
Glad you didn't do this on Monday.
I was gonna cast Flaming Sphere in here to kill all these bugs.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up just enough, and Flaming Sphere will fill this whole room.
Okay. Yeah, and you hear squealing as bugs are dying, and you're cleaning up those weapons.
Cleaning up the weapons with fire.
Sarah, and yeah.
Going to.
It's loud in there.
Can I see the bugs from here?
Yeah, I'm sure Zarik is pointing also. There's a pile of them over here. And this,
I am going.
They're looking at. There's not that many of them. Like, what are they worried about?
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on him.
There's a lot of dead ones.
So Moonbeam's gonna be right on top of them.
Okay.
At the top of their turn, they'll roll.
And if they're a shape-shifting mummy, they have disadvantage.
Okay, Krog, you're up.
I'm gonna wait for that horse. I'm gonna go across.
It's like Frogger, but on easy mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go 30.
Level 1.
And then I'll move 10 this way, and then I'll stay there.
Okay, my turn. These guys are gonna go. Oh, well, I gotta make my save, don't I? Dex save?
Dex, con.
Con save. Ooh, no.
They're gonna take 2d10.
Ooh.
Radiant damage. 8 radiant damage.
Okay, so a few stragglers come squirming over here and start climbing back up on Zarik. And they're gonna make a couple bites at you. 20?
Oh, that just hits.
Oh, I think it's half now, isn't it? Yeah.
No.
Okay. So if you get a few bites, 5 damage as they're biting into you.
Ow.
And then make a second attack. Ooh, another one.
How much is that?
For 7 more damage. So 12 damage altogether. 12 piercing damage altogether. They're crawling under your armor and nibbling away. Not very many of them, but it's still a concerning amount of bugs. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna start hacking and slashing some more.
Steamroller them. Just drop on the ground and start rolling around.
Oh no.
That's probably a hit.
12?
Yeah, 12 is a hit.
Okay. Yay.
Are we ending at 11?
8 damage on that one.
8 damage? Yeah, wait, here in just a minute.
Yes.
Just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so you're just slamming your sword around and you're cleaning up the last ones on you, and you start flicking them off, and the last few scurry away back under the brush. And you have killed the bugs. Oop, not flying.
Yes. Good job,
Yay.
sir.
Thank you. I'm going to continue looking at this altar in the middle.
Okay. You push it away again, and you've got a horse-mounted Rashidi.
Does the horse look like the one?
It is
outside?
wearing some very nice armor. A majestic-looking horse.
Does it look like the one that tried charging at me?
Yep.
Alright, well, I think it's his horse.
And the top of this altar has, well, it's all covered in dirt and everything, so who knows what was used here, what happened here.
I'm gonna go like all around it.
Okay. Yeah.
Look all around it.
Rashidi in horse form. Or on horseback.
What happened with the flaming sphere over here?
Yeah, killed all the bugs. You don't hear any more screaming bugs.
Just a horse charging down the
Yep.
hallway every 6 seconds?
Yep. Okay. We'll end here in just a second, but what are you going to do next? And on a high note.
I'm gonna go check out this door very carefully.
Okay.
very carefully.
I'm going to remain hidden.
You pull some of them
Yeah, I'm
vines
gonna
away.
stay right
It's
here.
a nice looking door.
I think it's a 15.
Nice looking door. It looks clean. Heavy.
I'm going to open it.
Okay.
Very carefully.
Push the door open. Not that one, no, this one. And standing in front of you is a still got some vines on the bottom of it, but it is a very nice looking statue of Rashidi.
Oh,
Hate
snap.
this guy.
Who is
Oh,
this?
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to reveal that. Don't look!
Oh, no.
There's the door on the end I was trying to fix. I'm trying to reveal. This one. There you go, you got a door on the end.
I'll tread very carefully inside. Make it here.
Okay.
Check in between these two pillars and see what they're gonna do. With the 11.
You don't see anything.
I step through.
You hear echoing through this hall. Sunny Cheeks, you hear from down the hall. Is that primordial? Can't quite make out what he's saying, but something about Rashidi.
Is this hole that's right next to me actually open?
No.
Oh,
It's not
okay,
there.
well. I've been foiled.
Can I? Oh, it's just Rashidi, right? I would imagine it's his name.
Tariq, what did you do?
And it's just booming through these halls. I'll say it's loud enough that you can understand it is. You make out that it's. Here lies the resting place of Lord Rashidi the Great. And he rambles on about how great this guy is.
Yeah. Dang, guy had his own pre-recorded tape message.
Yep.
He was.
How's it going, Tariq?
Just a statue.
I yelled down the hall. This guy must be pretty full of himself.
I say, what? It's really loud over here. There's yelling and there's a horse charging down the hallway.
Okay, I check the next door to make sure it's safe.
Okay.
With an 18.
Seems nice. Good looking door.
All right. I open it very carefully.
This door is metal. And
So I see.
I need to make my way back down the hall.
the door up. And you have a lit brazier. You can see what you see. There are 4 sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi. There's one big one here at the end. Lights all around. This place is very lit up. Still covered in dirt and vines. But it is what you presume to be a very nice looking sarcophagus at the end, a very big one set on sort of a little bit of a platform.
I've just been slowly sneaking up.
I'm gonna do a thing real quick before I enter. I'm
What's everyone else doing?
gonna heal.
I'm
Just slowly sneaking up behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna start following.
I'm just gonna push that flaming sphere down the hall, and then I'll...
Let that horse run into it, see how he likes it.
Yeah, so let that horse... No, down the hall the other way.
Oh, okay.
That we can't see.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll just inspect weapons and stuff. I closed the game because I thought we were done, but I'll reopen it.
You
Cool.
second winding?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna enter.
Okay, as soon as you step there,
Oh, god dang it. I should have checked.
You died.
It's a trap.
big sarcophagus opens. Side sarcophagus opens.
Big reveal.
All
hey,
4
it's open.
side
Look at
sarcophaguses open.
Oh
and
man.
rise up. 4 mummies
Rise up.
and 1 very big mummy in the far one. And that's where we'll end.
Wow.
I'm gonna open with Channel Divinity, turn in dead. Bam!
Alright, that's where we ended.
Bye.
Hooray.
Thanks for watching.
God,
Yeah.
Bye.
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 see ya.